Hello friends, good morning and welcome to the video. So today in this video we are going to deal with two very important aspects of athletics. One is the false start in race, or you can say in the sprints, or the second thing is javelin. Let me show you. Well, this will be the javelin for us today. Okay. So in the false start we will discuss that what is false start and how to correct this technique and how does this false start happens and what all measures one can take to to get rid of this false start. And in the javelin we will discuss the technique, and here we will have a subject with us today, and he will be performing with us, and with the help of the subject we will we will learn. I try to teach those techniques to my subject. And so guys, let's get started. So the topic is false start. So first we will understand what is a false start, and then we will see a false start, and after that we will share some techniques that how we can prevent ourselves from doing a false start. So okay, let's understand what a false start is. So basically a false start is a kind of fake start. Like in a athletics race we see that whenever a race, before the starting of race, the official signal says on your mark, get set, go. And suppose if the referee has started running before the call of go, then that will be considered as a fake start. All right. So now since we have our dummy with us today, I'm sorry, it is the subject. Her name is Ria, and she will be performing a fake start, and after that we will see, okay, that how to resolve this problem of fake start. So start running towards the center. Take the position. So as you can see, she is in the position of running. She has taken the stance. On your mark, get set. And as you can see, she has started running before my call of go. So that is a case of false start. So now let's see how the referee stops the athlete or all the athletes when he detects a case of fake start. So take the position again. On your mark, set, go. So whenever a referee detects fake start, he just whistles, or you can say he shots a gun to stop all the athletes, that it is a signal of fake start. So now let's understand what all things or what all measures can an athlete take to prevent himself from doing this fake start. Because if an athlete is caught in a fake start, then that he or she will be disqualified from the entire race. So now let's see. So we all know what fake start is. So one thing that we can observe, that fake start happens because of lack of understanding or coordination, or you can say that lack of concentration in athlete's mind before before he or she starts running, or before he or she doesn't listens that call of referee carefully and just starts running. So to prevent from to get rid of this false start, one has to completely concentrate on the race and completely listens what the referee is saying during what time and what signal is getting. So now let's see. Suppose now our athlete is more concentrated, and I have just advised her to listen me completely and concentrate here on the referee's call. So now let's see. On your mark, as you can see that she can concentrate, and she is listening all the calls of referee very carefully. And now let's see. On your mark, again on your mark, set, go. And as you can see here, after saying go, she started running. So there are two major things that one can one can take care of during to prevent himself or herself from a false start. That is to listen all the signals and all the calls from the referee carefully, and to have a good presence of mind during the race. And the last thing is to have a good concentration during the tournament or the competition. So if this thing needs practice, like he needs to practice the start to prevent herself or himself from a false start. So now this much for false start only. And now let's move on to our next technique. So till then, stay tuned. So it is the second part of our video, which is javelin throw. So here we will explain the components of throw. Okay. So we will be explaining. I'll be explaining you about the steps involved in throwing a javelin. All right. So as we all know that basically there are three important steps while throwing a javelin. The first one is running. Like we all know that whenever an athlete starts his throw, the first thing he do is that he runs a distance of approx 30 to 35 meters, and after the running distance, he has to cover the penultimate four steps. Like to gain the momentum, to throw, he covers four penultimate steps, and to you can say just for you can say making the release angle, and just to keep the continuity of momentum. And after that, the final step is throwing point. And since he has completed the penultimate time, and he has made his angle and continuity, then the final thing is to throw. So now I will be teaching here in this, and in the second section our dummy will perform us as guided by me. Okay, so let's see how. So now let's implement all the three steps of javelin. All right, so let's get started. So as I told you that there are three steps. So now I'll be showing you all the three steps, that how to implement these three steps. All right. So the first is running. Just make a note of one thing, that an athlete have to run at least 30 to 35 meters of distance to start his throw. But since we have less area here, that's why I will be covering less distance. All right. So since the first step is running. So as you can see, I am running. I have started my running, and after that, since after the running, the second is penultimate step. That is the penultimate step, like to gain the continuity and momentum and the angle. And the third and the last thing is throw. And since after the penultimate step, the fourth step is throw. From a perfect angle, we will throw. All right. So now let's do it again in the best way. So this was the perfect, or you can say a correct throw with involving all the techniques in javelin. So now in the second section, our subject will be performing as guided by me. So stay tuned. So now here I am with our subject, and I will be teaching her the techniques. Okay, that how to throw a javelin perfectly, in a perfect way. So as I have already taught you how to execute all the three techniques perfectly, and now our subject will be doing for us. Okay, so now let me teach. So you are here. Come on, show your face. So now, as I told you, that what was the first step? Running. Good. And what was the second step? That was the pen continuous jump. Right. Pen continuous jump was the second step, just to gain continuity and momentum. And what was the last step? Throwing. Good. So these were the three steps. So now I will be covering these three steps. All right. So now I'll show you that how to do it perfectly. All right. So I will start with the first step, which is running. Okay. So come on, show your face here. Show your face. Come here in the camera. So first step is running. All right. So I'll start with the running. Show the camera towards me. Turn the camera. And that is the running. And since we have run, and after the run, the pen continuous start. Goes 1, 2, and 3. So you have to make one thing very clear, that during the pen continuous start, you have to you have to make the angle. All right. So now it's turn for you to perform. So are you clear with all these three techniques? Yes. Okay. All right. Then just do it. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Start. Run. Pen continuous and throw. Good. While throwing, make a good angle. Do it again. That was good, but still do it again. Okay. Throw it with enthusiasm. All right. जोश के साथ. ठीक है. तो start. and run, continuous and throw. Good. So you just have to take care of one thing, that while throwing, you have to maintain the angle. All right, you're not maintaining the angle. So with practice, I think you will be able to successfully maintain that thing also. All right. So that's all for this video, and thank you so much for being with us till the end and watching this tutorial. And thank you so much. And it's time for us to end the video.